All right, everyone. So we're going to go ahead and get started on today's Wednesday webinar that's going to talk a little bit more about what exactly is in your Planet Beach products and give you a little bit more selling points on some of the key features on what exactly you can highlight with your members and your customers that are walking in your door. So first, what I want to get started with is the rules when you're selling our products. The first and most important rule when selling our products is don't make things up about the products. Never, ever, ever make up facts about the products. Study the products and build up your knowledge about the products. If you get fact checked by a member, you don't want to be biting your tongue after the fact. Trust me. They will never trust you again if they fact checked you and your fact is wrong. And trust me, if they fact checked you and your fact that you've stated to them is wrong, they will never buy a product from you again and they will never trust you again. Credibility is everything with our members and our customers. So make sure that you're never making things up about our products and you're never lying to our members. Now, if someone asks you a question and you don't know the answer to the question, what should your response be? Your answer should be something like, I'm not sure. Let me check in with the experts and our manufacturers that make our products to make sure that I can get you the correct answer to that question. It's okay to let them know that you're not the expert on this matter and that they may have stumped you. It's okay to let them know that you maybe don't know the answer to that question and that you're going to check in and do everything that you can to get them the correct answer to their question. I do this all the time. I'll have franchisees and spa directors ask me questions that I don't know the answer to, and I'll go ahead and email our manufacturers of our products, and I'll check in with the scientists that make our products to get the correct answer for our franchisees. So it's okay to say that you don't know the answer to the question. You're not a scientist. You're not the expert. So it's okay to say that you don't know, and it's okay to say that you're going to check in to get them the correct answer. The other important thing to remember is to know the difference between a feature and a benefit. So a feature is going to be a factual statement about the product. So that's going to be something like an ingredient, something that we highlight to show value and the reason why maybe a member will pay more for a product. The benefit is going to be something that helps to answer the question, what's in it for me for a member? So the benefit is typically the reason that a member will buy the product. So that's going to be something that answers, well, what will that product do for me? Is it going to help me lose weight? Or is it going to help me see a difference in my cellulite? So you're going to always want to have that in mind when you're talking to members about products. You're going to always want to be answering that question before they even have the chance to ask it. Alright, so the next thing I want to touch on, guys, is what makes Planet Beach skincare so special. So Planet Beach skincare is all pH balanced. So what this means is that pH balancing allows the skin to keep its natural acidity level and oil levels balanced. So pH is scored on a scale from 1 to 14. 7 is considered to be, or under 7 is considered to be acidic, and over 7 is considered to be alkaline. Now 7 is considered to be neutral. So the skin's natural pH level is typically between a 4 to a 6.5. So that's actually slightly acidic. So when our skin is slightly acidic, this actually helps to keep our skin protected and help to prevent it from getting blemishes and keep it from being dry and irritated. So most over-the-counter products actually have a typical pH level of 11. So remember, guys, anything over 7 is going to be considered to be acidic. So all of these products that we're buying over the counter at maybe Walgreens or things like that tend to have that really high pH level, and they're using oil-based fillers like petroleum and mineral oil that can tend to clog the pores and stops skin from producing natural and good oils. So that's really what's going to be what sets our Planet Beach skincare apart from traditional products that you would buy over the counter at Walmart or Walgreens. So that's one of those main selling points that you have and that you can feature with our Planet Beach skincare products. So basically what this means with our pH balanced products is that your skin will regulate its natural moisture levels and you won't get used to our products. So your skin will normalize itself and protect itself from the natural outside environments. So this is going to be one of your great key selling points with our Planet Beach products. Now another great selling point with our Planet Beach products is that our products are all natural products. That means that we have no harmful chemicals, fillers, or waxes in our products. The ingredients are all kept in their raw, natural, and organic form before they're added into the product. Now, our face products contain less than 0.003% of preservatives. Our face products are also all considered to be hypoallergenic. This is another great selling point for you guys. Now, our products are also considered to be holistic, and our products help to heal your skin from the inside out and repair your skin at the cellular level. So when products are marked as organic, this means that they carry the certified USDA certified badge of organic. So if a product doesn't necessarily carry the certified organic badge, this doesn't mean that it's of lesser quality. Our products that don't have this badge, they still have a really high percentage of organic ingredients in them. They just don't necessarily carry that USDA certified badge. Now, another added bonus when selling our products to people, all of our face products are going to be safe to use on the body and are going to be helpful with treating skin conditions on the body as well as on the face. Alright guys, so first we're going to talk a little bit about the face products and what products are going to be good for what specific skin conditions and skin types. So first we're going to talk a little bit about skincare for everyone. So one of our main products that we're going to focus on that's good for every single person that walks in your door is going to be Cleanse. So Cleanse is the first step in a proper skincare regime for everyone. Cleanse is going to be your main wash that you use morning and evening. Now the main ingredient in Cleanse is going to be our aloe vera extract. This is going to help to calm and heal the skin. It's also going to help to soothe the skin, and it's also considered nature's antibiotic and works as a natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory and antifungal. Now I love Cleanse. I think it's an amazing product. I also use it as my shave gel, and I noticed when I started using it that my hair follicles were a lot smaller. I didn't get as many ingrown hairs when I started using it, and I noticed that my hair growth was actually cut back a lot when I started using it. Now, it has a ton of other uses, so this is going to be a great selling point for you guys in your store. Because it is sulfate-free, you can also use it as your daily body wash when you have a sunless tan, or if you're just looking to extend the life of your UV color, it will help to do that as well. So you can use it as your daily body wash. You can also use it as a feminine wash, a toothpaste if you had to. You can use it as a shampoo, a shave gel, as I mentioned. That's my favorite thing to use it as. You can also use it as your herbal bubble bath. And you can also use it as a skin irritation treatment. So it's great to treat eczema, psoriasis, and also diaper rash. Now the next product that we're going to talk a little bit about that's great for every single person that walks in your door is going to be Polish. Now Polish is your exfoliant, and it's actually going to have a plant-derived menthol in it that works as a natural antiseptic to cool the skin while stimulating blood circulation. Now, if you guys haven't tried Polish, I really recommend trying Polish. It gives you this amazing feeling after you use it that's going to really refreshen your skin and give you this amazing wake up and refreshed feeling. So with that exfoliant, it's going to have that natural exfoliant in it, so it's not going to have those plastic microbeads like in the exfoliants that you would find over the counter. Now that is going to be an amazing selling point for you guys, because with those microbeads that we're hearing all about on the news and in articles all over on the web, those microbeads are super harmful to our environment, And all of our exfoliants that we have here at Planet Beach use natural exfoliants that are going to naturally dissolve and are derived from natural plants and things that will naturally dissolve in the environment. So our exfoliants here at Planet Beach are not going to be hard on the environment and are not going to have any plastics and things like that in them. So they're also not going to be harsh on your skin. So polish is going to be great for every single person that walks in your door. Now, depending on what skin type someone has, will depend on how often someone uses polish. So if someone comes in with dry skin, they're going to use polish a little bit less. So typically someone with dry skin will use polish about once a week, maybe a little bit less if they feel like it's drying out their skin. Someone with normal to combination skin will use it about twice a week. Again, if it's drying out their skin, they'll cut back use. And then someone that has more oily skin will use it 3 times a week. Now, we always want to remember that we don't want to exfoliate the face any more than 3 times a week. So always when you're suggesting this product, only 3 times a week when we're exfoliating. Now, the next product that's going to be great for every single person that walks in your door is going to be Energize. Now, Energize has a great ingredient in it called ascorbic acid or vitamin C. Vitamin C works as a collagen builder and a free radical fighting antioxidant. So what this is going to do is it's going to help to even out your skin tone and texture. So if you've got any uneven skin pigmentation or sunspots or sun damage on your skin, this is going to be a great product to just even out that skin tone and texture overall and give you a beautiful radiant glow on your skin. Now, I love this product because it actually smells like an orange dreamsicle, so it gives you that luxurious spa feel when you put it on in the morning. And it's also going to have a little bit of an SPF in it that's going to be comparable to about a 5 SPF, so it's going to help to protect your skin from the natural harmful elements throughout the day as well. So you're going to have all of those benefits as well to protect you throughout the day when you put on this daily moisturizer. So those are going to be your products for every single person that walks in your door. This is going to be your basic skincare regime. Your wash for your morning and evening, your exfoliant for 1 to 3 times a week depending on your skin type, your moisturizer for morning and evening. Now the next products that we're going to talk about are your skincare for your normal to combination skin. So some products that we can add in to our products that we've already given them. So again, cleanse, polish, and energize. We can also add in the Purify Green Clay Mask. So that Purify Green Clay Mask is going to have an ingredient in it called the Montreal Green Clay. This is going to work as a natural antiseptic, and it's going to help to clarify the skin and draw out impurities. You can also use this as a spot treatment on blemishes as well. So with the Purify Green Clay Mask, what you'll do is you'll apply on clean, fresh skin. So after you've cleaned with cleanse, you'll apply the Purify Green Clay Mask, and you'll leave it on for 10 to 30 minutes depending on your skin type. So like me, I tend to have dry skin, so I only leave the Green Clay Mask on for about 10 minutes. And then like Alyssa, she has more of a combination to oily skin, so she'll leave hers on for about 20 to 30 minutes. And actually what the Green Clay Mask will do is it will tend to darken in areas of your skin that you tend to hold more oil in, and it will tend to turn a lighter green in areas of your skin that you tend to be more dry in. So it will kind of give you a hint as to what skin type you are. If you tend to be a combination skin, you might notice that you get darker in your T-zone, and then your cheeks tend to be a lighter green. But after that 10 to 30 minute session, you'll go ahead and rinse with your warm water, and you'll notice that your skin is a lot tighter after doing the Green Clay Mask. You'll also notice that your blemishes are a lot less red after doing the Green Clay Mask because it helps to draw out those impurities and the bacteria in those blemishes. And you'll also notice that all those little cracks and imperfections on your skin are kind of smoothed over and flawed up and taken away by that Green Clay Mask. So this is going to be a great product for anyone with that normal to combination skin. But really, again, anyone that walks in your door can benefit from this product. Now, another great product to recommend for someone with normal to combination skin to oily skin is going to be mist. Now, one of the main ingredients in mist is going to be the glycolic acid. So glycolic acid attaches itself to free radicals on the skin and renders them harmless before they can cause damage. So basically what this does is it attaches itself to these free radicals before they can turn themselves into breakouts or before these skin cells can turn themselves into other damages on the skin and can turn themselves into damaged skin tissue. So whether that be dry skin patches or irritated skin patches on the skin, mist is going to help to fight all different types of damaged skin tissue. So mist also has a lot of great other uses that we can use it for. You can also use it for a hydrating hair mist. It works great for bug bites, burns, and other skin ailment irritations. So this is great for a mom to keep in their purse. Otherwise great for anyone to keep in their purse, especially during the summer months when we've got all those mosquitoes out. You can also use it as a makeup primer. It will also help to close the pores after a heated session. So for all you guys, if you keep this on your shelf as like a little sample bottle and let all of your UV members or let all of your members when they come out of heated service, try a couple sprays after they come out of that heated service, you'll notice that these bottles start flying off your shelves because it's going to help to cool their skin after that heated service and close their pores up, and it'll help to protect their skin throughout the day then. It will also help to work as a makeup setter, and it will also help to cool any overheated skin. Now, it will also help to re-enliven any beauty products. So if you've got like a mascara tube that seems to be like kind of old and crusted, you can take a couple of sprays of mist and spray it in there, and it will help to re-enliven that mascara tube. Or if your Purify Green Clay Mask just seems like it's, at the end of its life, you can take a couple of sprays of mist and spray it in there, and it'll be like brand new. So mist has a lot of different uses that we can use it for, and it's going to be everyone's best friend to just keep in their purse in the summer for when they get too hot and their skin starts to get overheated, maybe look a little oily, or maybe look a little drab throughout the day. They can just take a couple sprays of mist, spritz it onto their face, and their face will look fresh and new like they just applied their makeup. Alright, so the next product that we're going to talk about for normal combination skin to oily skin is going to be our Microdermabrasion Cream. So this is going to be great to substitute out for your polish one time a week, especially for someone with oily skin. Now again, this is going to be one of our exfoliants, and it uses a natural organic pumice in it, and this is going to use a volcanic organic pumice. So with this rounded pumice, it's an abrasive exfoliant that's used to remove dead skin cells and leave skin feeling flawless. So it's going to help to invigorate and tone and refreshen the skin and enliven the skin while softening the appearance of facial lines. It will also help to refresh and hydrate and revitalize the skin. So this is a state-of-the-art resurfacing cream, and it's going to help to remove those dead skin cells, and it will also help to even out the skin tone and smooth and soften the skin. Oh, it looks like we might have gotten disconnected on the webinar, so give me 1 second here to get it uploaded.
Alright guys, I apologize. It seems like we lost connection. If you were kicked off of the webinar, please go back to the link for the email reminder that it sent you, and it should bring you back into the presentation right where we left off. We'll give you guys just a second to be able to log back in.
Alright guys, so it looks like everyone kind of had a chance to get back in. Sorry about that. We lost our internet connection here in the building. So we're going to move on with skincare for acne-prone skin. So again, we want to make sure that people that come in with acne-prone skin are getting set up with their basic skincare needs. So we want to get them set up with cleanse so they have their morning and evening wash. And then we want to make sure that we get them set up with energize as well so that they have their daily moisturizer. Now we also want to get them set up with the acne control system so that they have something to help fight their blemishes. Now the first product in the acne control system is going to be our Refine. This is going to be a wash, and it actually contains 2.55% benzoyl peroxide. Now this is going to work to fight the bacteria that is known to cause acne. Now with this Refine cleanser, it does have a little bit of an exfoliant in it, so it's going to have a little bit of that grittiness in it to gently exfoliate the skin, and that's going to work with the benzoyl peroxide to destroy the bacteria that is known to cause acne. It's also going to work as an oxidizing agent and an antiseptic to reduce the amount of the pore size that is blocked, and it's also been known to significantly improve the signs of acne after being used for about 2 weeks. Now with this wash, you want to make sure that you're recommending that someone that's using this is using it twice daily when they're on an acne regime. Now they're going to want to wash with cleanse first and then wash with Refine after using that cleanse. And the reason that we want to recommend that they're washing with cleanse first is because cleanse is going to cleanse their skin of any of the makeup that they've got on. We don't want to recommend that they're just washing with Refine right away because Refine has those granules in it. So if they've got any makeup or any just elements from being outside, that granule is going to push those into those pores and could cause more of a breakout. Now with this product, because it is an exfoliant and because it does have that benzoyl peroxide, if someone notices that this product is drying out their skin, we might suggest to cut back use and maybe only use it about once a day, maybe in the evenings, so that their skin has time to repair itself at night. And if it still is drying out their face, then we're going to maybe even suggest to cut back use maybe to about 4 times a week while they're on that acne regime. So kind of just getting used to what's going to be the right regime for them while they're on this acne control system, just because some people's skin tends to be more sensitive to that benzoyl peroxide. Now the next product that's going to be in this acne control system is going to be Balance. Balance's main ingredient is going to be glycolic acid. Now glycolic acid attaches itself to those free radicals on the skin and it renders them harmless before they can cause damage. So this is what's going to help to prevent those breakouts. So Balance works as a toner on the skin, and someone that's on an acne regime is going to use Balance after they've cleansed their face with the cleanse and then Refine. So again, they're going to be using that Balance morning and evening after their face is fresh and clean.
Just to add in, I think what's also really important, we talk about our products being pH balanced, and that's for that reason, right? Because we want to keep our skin slightly acidic so that it can prepare and kind of defend itself against these free radicals and these bacteria that can come in and cause acne and blemishes and things like that. So this Refine, what it's actually doing is it's extremely acidic. So it's killing that bacteria right on the spot, but we don't want to keep our skin at an extreme acidic level or an extreme alkaline level, right? We want it right there in the middle. So that's another thing that this Balance is going to do. It's going to help get you right back to that perfect step that's going to promote your skin to be able to defend itself.
All right, so with that, like Alyssa said, it is pH balance, so it's killing that acne causing bacteria and getting you back to your regular pH balance level and refreshing your skin surface. Now, the next product that we have in the acne control system is going to be Correct. Now, Correct is going to have the highest percentage of that benzoyl peroxide at 10%. So with that 10% benzoyl peroxide, Correct can tend to dry out the skin, so this product is very easy to overuse. So when we're suggesting use of this product, we want to be sure to recommend that this is just a spot treatment. So don't apply this product all over your face. This is just for when you have a current breakout. What it's going to do is it's going to dry up the existing blemishes and destroy the acne-causing bacteria. So when you have a current breakout or zit, you're going to apply Correct on that small spot once a day, twice a day at the very, very most. Trust me, I have overused this product and it really does dry out your skin if you overuse it. So twice a day at the very most, and that will help to dry up that existing blemish. And what it will do is it'll work out that bacteria, it will help with whiteheads and blackheads, and it will help to ensure those results and get rid of that blemish as quickly as possible. And again, this regime does not include a moisturizer, so we want to make sure that when someone goes home with this regime, we're getting them set up with that Energize. Now, Energize is great for someone that's on an acne control regime because it's going to help control the excess oil levels in the skin. So it's going to be a light moisturizer for their skin that's not going to cause them to overproduce oil. One of the big misconceptions with someone that has breakouts is that they just want to dry out their skin, not moisturize it. And actually, when you do that, your skin tends to kind of overcompensate and then it will actually overproduce oil. So we want to make sure that we're still putting in a moisturizer and we're still using those pH balanced products because we don't want their skin to get dried out and then actually overproduce oil because that's what will actually cause them to have a worse breakout. Now, with these products, one thing that's really important to remember is that benzoyl peroxide does cause sensitivity to UV light. So when we're using these products, we want to make sure that if someone's going into UV exposure, that they're always putting on an SPF of at least 15 when they're going into that UV light. Now another thing that's important to remember is that benzoyl peroxide does tend to dry out the skin. So again, we want to make sure that we find a balance for their skin and find the regime that's right for them with these products. So cut back use and figure out the right balance for them and figure out that right balance of that cleanse product in with their regime.
Before we move on to just another common misconception with this acne control kit is that you should constantly stay on this kit even after you're not seeing breakouts anymore. And that's incorrect, right? We want to make sure that we explain to our members that as soon as their skin clears up and they're no longer experiencing any current breakouts, that we need to switch them over and get them back on our 3-step kit for everyone. Get them set up. We should already have them set up with our cleanse and energize, so we can just move them on, get them set up with our polish, and get them set up with their regular regime, just like anyone with any normal skin type.
Alright guys, so now that we've talked a little bit about acne prone skin, we're going to move on to the next skin type, which is aging skin. So someone that comes in with aging skin, we're going to get them set up with our regular skincare regime, which is cleanse, polish, and energize. Now someone that comes in with aging skin might choose to use Nourish instead of Energize. And Nourish tends to be a little bit thicker of a moisturizer, and it also tends to be more for someone that's dealing with aging skin because it also tends to have anti-aging properties in it as well. It has the RNA factor in it that naturally helps to stimulate cell renewal and works as an antioxidant that's essential to healthy cell renewal. So Nourish is a great moisturizer to add in for someone that's working on some anti-aging benefits instead of Energize, or you can add it in with Energize. Now, if you were adding it in with Energize, they would use Energize in the morning for their daily moisturizer, and then they would use Nourish at night when their skin has the chance to repair itself overnight while they're sleeping. So with those daily products that we're using, we're also going to add in the anti-aging system. And the first product in our anti-aging system is going to be Replenish. Now the main ingredient in Replenish is going to be our hyaluronic acid. So when this product comes out, it actually comes out in a liquid form. And that hyaluronic acid actually will absorb 1,000 times its weight in water when it's applied to the skin. So hyaluronic acid is actually naturally produced by our skin, but as we age, our skin tends to produce less hyaluronic acid. So this is essential for helping the skin hold on to its natural moisture. So as we age, we want to add this product into our natural regime to help to absorb other products. So this is going to be a great product to recommend for an anti-aging regime because it will help to make fine lines and wrinkles less visible, and it will also help to plump up the skin surface, and again it will help to absorb our other products. Now the next product in this regime is going to be Titan. Titan will help to increase cell renewal, and it has a great ingredient in it called marine collagen. Now marine collagen is naturally derived from seaweed, and it's going to work as the primary building for our primary collagen building, the primary source for collagen building in the skin. So Titan is great for preventative aging in the skin. Now when you apply Titan, you actually apply it to the full face, neck, and chest. And what it does is it kind of helps to fill in the little cracks and imperfections on the skin, and it's going to help more with preventative aging. And marine collagen actually washes off at the end of the night. So when you apply this to your face, it kind of helps to smooth out the skin and even out the skin tone and texture throughout the day, so that we have an even, flawless skin tone through the day. And it's going to help again with that preventative aging by helping to build that collagen up. But then again, at night, it's going to rinse off with our washes and things like that at the end of the night. So again, it's botanically derived from seaweed. And actually, when you mix this with Restore in your skincare regime, it's going to help to create a great protective barrier for your skin to lock in moisture.
And Titan's really a great product to put on after Replenish because, like Amber said, Replenish is going to absorb 1,000 times its weight in liquid. So throughout the day, as we know, we start to lose moisture. So when our skin doesn't have any more moisture, it's looking for something, and it's going to take moisture from anything it can get. So if we're not putting on extra moisture, this Replenish and paired with Titan is going to add a moisture barrier on top of your skin before you put on your makeup, before you put on anything else. If you don't have that moisture barrier there, then throughout the day when your skin's looking for something, it's going to take it from your makeup. And what's going to come along with that makeup? It's going to come with oils and toxins that are going to eventually cause more blemishes. So if we're using a product like Replenish and giving it something to hold on to, like a Titan or like a mist, then that's some good moisture that our skin can get throughout the day as it's getting more and more thirsty. And as you guys probably already know, our collagen is something that our skin naturally produces, but unfortunately, as we get older, our skin stops producing as much. And there's really only two options there. There's really no way you can put collagen back in your skin. So you either have to put it on topically, or you kind of have to train your skin to make it again. And so that's why we have this anti-aging system where we have this Titan where we can put it on topically. But like Amber mentioned, at the end of the night when we wash our face, it's gonna come off. So it's just a temporary fix, right? As long as we're using a great product like Titan, then it's okay that our skin's not producing as much anymore. Or like we'll talk about in a little bit with our PB Renew products, and with our red light facial, we all know that there is another way that we can stimulate the collagen production in our skin. And that's what makes this anti-aging system just a little bit different than our PB Renew system.
All right, so the next product that we want to talk about in our anti-aging system is Firm. So Firm's going to be a little bit different from Titan in that Firm is actually a natural muscle relaxer. So Firm has GABA in it. But again, what we want to focus on with Firm with our members is that it's a natural muscle relaxer. So we like to talk about Firm as nature's Botox. So when you use Firm for up to 60 days, you'll actually notice a 45% wrinkle reduction. So it works wonders for under eye puffiness as well. So Firm's going to be a lot different from Titan in that you typically focus this on areas where you're actually noticing deeper lines and wrinkles, and again you're going to use it more around the under eyes and around where you get crow's feet and things like that. You can also use it around your mouth and maybe on your neck as well, but more so where we're seeing deeper lines and wrinkles. And what it will do is it will help to work as a natural muscle relaxer. But we really call this nature's Botox. It works like Botox without injecting those harmful chemicals into your skin. And after you apply this product, it does go on pretty thick, but after it dries, you'll notice that right away your skin starts to feel extremely tight, and you can feel it working its magic right away. And I love to put this on underneath my eyes, especially if I haven't gotten a good enough sleep. It takes away that puffiness right away underneath the eyes. So this is going to be a great product to recommend for someone that's working on anti-aging, but also just a great product to recommend for even someone that's coming in their mid-20s and maybe is just working a stressful job and isn't getting enough sleep. Hey, I have this great product that's going to work for those under eye circles that you're saying that you're experiencing. So this is a great product, again, for someone that's working on an anti-aging system, but maybe someone that's just experiencing some under eye puffiness as well. Alright guys, next we're going to focus on skincare for damaged skin. So again, someone that comes in with damaged skin, we're going to get them set up with our Cleanse, Polish, and Energize, or Nourish, depending on their skincare needs. But some other products that we can focus on with them are going to be Repair and Restore. Now, Repair's main ingredient is going to be bee pollen extract. So something important to remember with Repair is that we don't want to recommend this product for anyone that's allergic to bees. So when we're recommending this product, just check in before you recommend it. Hey, do you have a known bee allergy? And if someone's unsure, then we do want to make sure that they're either checking in with the doctor, or before we're recommending that they use this product, just have them, maybe spot test on a very small area, and maybe do so with a physician nearby first. With this product, that bee pollen extract is actually going to inject new life into the cells while providing 16 vitamins, minerals, and 18 enzymes and proteins, and 22 amino acids to the skin. So it's going to do wonders to add extra hydration to ultra delicate and dry skin, and it's going to be great to add nutrients to that dry skin without clogging the pores and making it feel greasy. It's also great to add to a hot bath at home and or mix with Restore or any other moisturizers to add essential hydration to the skin. And it's also great for re-stimulating cell growth in the skin and stimulating blood flow to the cells. Now with this product, it also has many different uses, and I absolutely am obsessed with this product. At first, I was a little bit concerned because I've never been stung by a bee, so I was afraid to use it. But I spot tested it, tried it, wasn't allergic to it, so I started using it. At first, I kind of just started using it on like my cuticles, and then now I'm obsessed with it. I actually just tried it the other night as a hair mask and loved it. Used it as a scalp treatment, and then I just was like, oh, I'm going to use this as a full hair mask. And it worked great. My ends were super dried out from, bleaching out my ends, and my hair looked amazing after it. It had this beautiful shine to it afterwards and looked great. Now you can also use it as a lip oil, a cuticle oil. Again, like I said, you can mix it with your Energize or Nourish if you're just needing a little bit of extra hydration on your skin. You can use it as a hydrating facial mask. For me, I'm someone that has dry skin, so I need an oil mask every now and then, and so this is what I use for my oil mask. Now you can also use it as an aftershave lotion. Again, if you're someone that has dry skin, this is going to be a great aftershave lotion. It does help with preventing ingrown hairs as well. And this is great as an eye makeup remover. All of us girls here in the office love to use it to get off that hard to get off eyeliner and the mascara, and it really does help to strengthen your eyelashes and help them to grow faster. Now you can also use it as a makeup brush cleaner, and you can add it to your spa bath water as well, and give yourself like a nice little indulgence and a spa bath for the night. So Repair has a lot of different uses, and you can also use it on stretch marks and scarring to help repair that damaged skin tissue as well. So Repair is going to be an amazing oil that you can use for many different uses. and it's going to fly off your shelves if you start telling all of your members and your customers all the amazing different uses that it has. Now, the other product that you can use for damaged skin is Restore. Now, Restore does have the DNA and RNA factor, and it actually naturally stimulates healthy cell renewal and assists with retaining moisture and nutrients in the skin. Now, Restore is what we call our miracle cream. It was actually originally created by plastic surgeons to be used after plastic surgery on their patients after they had, the scars from the incisions from the plastic surgery. They would apply it after the surgery to prevent scarring, and they noticed that it was significantly helping, so that's what it was originally created for. So that's why we call it our miracle cream. If someone's got a scar and they start applying Restore, you'll notice that the scar starts to diminish. So you can use it to help with your scarring. It also helps with psoriasis and eczema. I personally have psoriasis, and I use it to help treat my psoriasis flare-ups. I get it on my eyelids, which is actually really annoying. So I actually put it on around my eyes daily to prevent my psoriasis flare-ups, and when I have my Restore, I never get my psoriasis flare-ups. If I run out of Restore, within like 5 days, I'll notice that I'll get a little psoriasis patch. So Restore really works wonders for those skin ailments, and it really does help with that damaged skin tissue. Now, you can also use this on stretch marks and scarring, like I said, as well. Another thing that it works great for is after you've had a blemish and you've got like a scab that shows up. As soon as that scab shows up, you can start putting Restore on it, and that will help that blemish from scarring in the future. So we've got Repair and Restore for that damaged skin tissue, and these are going to work wonders to prevent any scarring and to help repair and reduce the appearance of any past or previous scars that you've gotten. Alright guys, next we're going to talk a little bit about the body products by Planet Beach. So first we're going to talk about the exfoliating washes and how they can benefit everyone. So again, with our exfoliating washes, we want to talk about how our exfoliating washes don't use the plastic microbeads. So with a lot of the over-counter washes, they're using those plastic microbeads, and those are really hard on the environment, and they're really hard on your skin. So we want to say no to those over-the-counter exfoliating washes, and we want to say yes to Planet Beach washes, and we want to share with everyone that our exfoliating washes do not use those plastic microbeads, and our washes are derived from naturally occurring organic ingredients that will naturally dissolve. So with our buff, our exfoliant is derived from apricot seed flour and walnut shell powder. And these particles are what gently exfoliate your skin and help to slough off dead skin cells and provide a smooth tone and texture. So these are also going to help to naturally rebuild and renew healthy skin cells. And because this buff uses that apricot seed flour and walnut shell powder, this is not going to dry out your skin, and that's why our buff can actually be used as a daily wash. So with buff, the only person that wouldn't want to use this as a daily wash is someone that's trying to build up a UV color with like a bronzer in it, or someone that's trying to build up a sunless color. And the reason that someone with a sunless color or with a bronzer in their UV lotion wouldn't want to use it is because that buff will actually, break down that product because it does slough off those dead skin cells. Now, prior to a sunless session or prior to a UV session, this would be a good product to use because it does help with product penetration. But just keep in mind, after one of those sessions, they're not going to want to use this product. Now, we also do have our scrub body wash as well. Our scrub body wash does use the rounded pumice that's naturally derived from the volcanic origin. So with this, it works as an abrasive exfoliant, so it's going to be a little bit smaller of a granule. So that's going to help to remove dead skin cells. And it also does have papain in it, so that live papain enzyme acts as an exfoliant, which will help to dissolve dead skin cells and encourage deeper penetration of additional products. So what's great about scrub is that you can actually use it on dry skin as well. And scrub actually helps to stimulate other weight loss products. So if you use scrub prior to using Enhance or the Reduce cream, it will actually help those products to work a little bit quicker. And that's because scrub is actually increasing lymphatic flow. And so when you use scrub prior to those products, you've already got your blood moving and your blood circulating. So that's going to help those products to work quicker and speed up the efficiency of those products. And the great thing about this product, again, is that you can use it on dry skin. So if someone didn't have time to shower before they came in for their sunless application, they can use a sample of this on their dry skin before that application. They can buy a full bottle before their application, or before their hydration session. They can use a little bit of scrub, for their better product penetration, or again, before any weight management service. They can use this on their dry skin. They just rub in circular motions on dry skin, wipe off with a towel, and then apply their other products as regular. All right, some other products that we want to talk about that will enhance weight loss are going to be our contour oil and our Enhance. So the main ingredient in our contour oil is going to be our grapeseed oil. So our grapeseed oil works as an antioxidant and a free radical scavenger, and that's going to help promote anti-aging, and it's also going to help promote and rebuild damaged skin tissue. So contour oil is also going to help tighten and firm the skin, and it's also going to help to really rehydrate the skin. So a great thing about contour oil is that if someone's got extremely dry skin, they can also use it at home. So what they do is once they get out of the shower, they would still spray on their body while it's still wet, and they would wipe into the skin, and then they would gently towel off after the shower. Now they can also use this in any of our weight management services. The only person that's going to want to stay away from contour oil is someone that's getting into a sunless session or into a UV session. And the reason they want to stay away from contour oil is because contour oil will block that sunless application, or if they're getting into a UV bed, that contour oil can damage your acrylics. But contour oil is a great weight management product because it's going to help to tighten and firm the skin. It's also going to help to detox the skin. And it's also going to help to really give them that essential hydration that skin needs, and help to work on some anti-aging benefits as well. Now the next product that we want to talk about for weight loss is going to be Enhance. Now I love to call this product every girl's best friend, because who doesn't love an anti-cellulite cream? Now the main ingredient in our Enhance is going to be that ivy extract. Now ivy extract, when used in topical applications, helps to promote weight loss, and it also helps with anti-cellulite preparation. Now the niacin that's in Enhance helps to increase circulation by dilating blood vessels while encouraging lymphatic flow and increasing circulation. So when someone uses Enhance, you might notice that their skin gets a little bit pink in the areas that they apply Enhance, and that's because of the niacin in that product. So when we recommend Enhance to someone, we might want to check in to see if they're taking any supplements or taking pre-workouts or anything like that. Just check in to see if they're taking any supplements that have the ingredient niacin in them. We don't want to introduce a product that has niacin in it if they're already taking something with niacin in it. If they are taking something with niacin in it, suggest that they quit taking that for 2 weeks prior to introducing this product to them. And the reason that we want to suggest that is because sometimes if you introduce a product with niacin and they're already taking something with niacin, it tends to be too much niacin for the body to handle, and they can tend to have an adverse reaction where their skin tends to get really red and irritated because the body's trying to expel it because it's just increasing too much circulation and dilating the blood vessels a little bit too much. So pre-workouts tend to have niacin in them, some vitamins and things like that you would find in GNC might have niacin in them. So just check in when you're recommending this product. But another great thing about Enhance is that you can use it for UV tanning as well to enhance the results of UV tanning, and it actually works very similar to a tingle without that hot pinprick sensation. So with Enhance, we want to apply it only to the problem areas Typically that's tummy to thighs, maybe even the backs of the arms, and we want to make sure that we keep it away from the breast tissue and the bikini area. Now again, it will enhance UV tanning, and again, I love to call it every girl's best friend because it's going to work as an anti-cellulite cream and help to tighten up those problem areas and reduce the appearance of cellulite. And when someone uses it before in a weight management service and then jumps into their UV tanning service, they'll notice that they tend to get darker a lot quicker in that UV service. Alright, some other weight management products that we want to talk about are going to be our take-home body wrap kit. So with our take-home body wrap kit, you get Scrub, Enhance, the Cellulite Reduction Herbs, the Reduce Cream, and the Wrap. So what our take-home body wrap kit does is it actually softens and breaks down the toxins and waste materials that are trapped in the connective tissues of the skin. So with our body wrap, it's actually a 14-day prep of weight management services, and you actually take the Cellulite Reduction Herbs for the 14 days prior to doing the wrap and the Reduce Cream. So our wrap is not like an It Works wrap. It's not where you just come in, you throw on this wrap, and you just lose your water weight that you're carrying around. Our wrap actually helps you to lose the toxins that you're carrying in your system and actually will give you more permanent weight loss results. And that's because you're actually preparing your body for these weight loss results and you're actually working to get the toxins out of your system. So we don't have temporary weight loss results with our wraps. We strive to have more permanent weight loss results by getting these toxins out of your system. And with our Reduce Cream, it actually has an ingredient in it called cassia that dilates the blood vessels to increase circulation to the surface of the skin, and that targets and removes the toxins and the cellulite that's trapped in the connective tissue of the skin. So you're not just losing water weight, you're actually losing those toxins in the skin, and those toxins that are trapped in there are typically what causes the appearance of cellulite. So it's not like an It Works wrap. If someone's like, oh, if it's like is it like an It Works wrap? No, it's actually nothing like an It Works wrap. It's a lot better. You're going to see long-term results from our wraps, especially if you keep up a healthy diet, especially if you're doing our weight management services with it. So our wraps are going to be long-term results, plus you get all these great products in your take-home body wrap.
And keep in mind, guys, with the It Works wraps or other wraps that are helping you lose this water weight, why is that so bad? Why can't I lose my water weight? I want to look good. I have something going on this weekend. Well, guys, water weight, that's moisture in the skin. We talk about so many times creating a moisture barrier on your skin. Well, if you're taking all of that moisture out and your skin's dehydrated, what happens? Your skin tends to age faster. And I don't think any of us want our skin to age any faster than it already is. We're trying to slow it down. So if we're going to do a wrap, a take-home body wrap, because we have something planned or we're trying to lose a couple quick inches, then we want to make sure that we do it the right way. And that's what our take-home body wrap is going to help you guys achieve.
Alright guys, next we're going to focus a little bit on our moisturizers and how we have moisturizers for everyone in our Planet Beach body line. So our two main moisturizers are going to be Infuse and Hydrate. With Infuse, this is going to be for your avid UV user typically. And the reason that we suggest this for our avid UV user are because of two main ingredients. Now those main ingredients are going to be Melamax and Pathway Prime. Now what Melamax does is it increases your melanin production so that you can pigment darker. So when you pair Infuse with your UV session, you'll notice that you can maximize your UV color and that you can pigment darker quicker. So if you use Infuse with your UV session and with your UV lotion, it also has an ingredient in it called Pathway Prime. So that Pathway Prime works in conjunction with your UV lotion to increase your UV results. So you'll also notice that your UV lotion is going to work better, so you're going to get darker a lot quicker because of that Pathway Prime as well. Now you can also use this Infuse as your daily moisturizer to increase that melanin production. And again, you're just going to notice that you're getting darker quicker. You're not going to have to come in as often for your UV sessions, and that's going to help to save your members some time, because who has the time realistically to come in 7 days a week for their UV sessions? Alright, now another moisturizer that we want to talk about is Hydrate. So Hydrate's main ingredient is going to be aloe vera, which is a natural balancer and is good for hydrating all different skin types. It helps to lock in the result of slimming products, and it does not block the absorption of other products. So Hydrate is great to use after someone gets out of a weight management service and has other products on their skin. They can put Hydrate on and help to lock in the moisture and help to lock in those slimming products to help to lock in those results. Excuse me. Now, Hydrate is a botanically enriched moisturizer that absorbs essential vitamins and minerals and nutrients into the skin, and also helps to protect it from anti-aging and other skin imperfections as well. Now, the main difference between our moisturizers and other over-the-counter moisturizers is that we do not use fillers and waxes in our moisturizers, and those fillers and waxes actually dehydrate your skin. Now, other ingredients to look at in over-the-counter moisturizers are sulfates and alcohol. Sulfates and alcohol actually do dry out your skin, and they can make your skin look more dull. So if your tan isn't going anywhere, look for these ingredients in your product. Your tan might not be going anywhere because of the sulfates and the alcohol in your products. And these ingredients can actually be really harmful to your skin and can strip your skin of the essential vitamins that your skin needs to get tan and to hold on to your tan. Alright guys, next we're going to talk a little bit about our red light products. So first we're going to talk about PB Renew for the full body. So with PB Renew, one of the main ingredients in PB Renew is going to be our Matrixyl 3000. So Matrixyl 3000 is comprised of 2 major peptides. So with the 2 major peptides, these have been shown to demonstrate great results in repairing photo-aged skin and the defragmented collagen network at the level of the dermis of the skin. Now with this product, we also have the main ingredients green tea leaf extract, which helps to protect the collagen structure of the skin and promote the overall integrity of the collagen and elastin network in the skin. We also have the orange peel oil in the skin, which is vitamin C, and that will help to combat free radicals in the skin and help to keep the skin healthy and even out the skin tone and texture and give you an amazing glow. So the green tea leaf extract and the orange peel are where we get most of the luxurious and natural fragrance from in this product. So I don't know if you guys have smelled PB Renew, but I love the way it smells. It's going to have that amazing spa smell to it, and that orange peel oil and that green tea leaf extract are where we get that natural fragrance from. So that Matrixyl 3000 is what's actually activated by your red light. So those copper peptides are what are stimulated by that red light and are what help you to get your results of your skin tightening. You're evening out your skin pigmentation. They're also going to help to tighten and firm the skin and help reverse some of the signs of aging.
So guys, just like we were talking about with the other moisturizer, this one is just a little bit, because as the other ones are just putting moisture on the skin, this is actually stimulating that collagen production in the skin. So it's kind of teaching your skin how to produce that collagen again and keep that soft, hydrated skin. So that's why this one's just a little different. A big myth that I think a lot of our locations maybe don't understand or they think, and it's incorrect, is that this product can only be used if you have full body red light, or only to be used in the red light. And that's incorrect. This product is great as a daily moisturizer. It has these great, like we said, this Matrixyl 3000 that's going to help stimulate that collagen production in the skin, which is going to be perfect for anyone who's trying to even out the skin tone on their body and help really tighten and strengthen the skin as well if they're experiencing any premature aging or sagging or any fine lines and wrinkles in the actual skin on their body.
Alright guys, so now that we've talked a little bit about PB Renew for the full body, we want to get into the PB Renew face products. So what's really important about the PB Renew face products are that steps 1, 2, and 3 work together. Do not sell them separate, or you're doing your members a disservice. You don't want to sell these products separate because steps 1, 2, and 3 really do work together. Steps 1 and 3 have ingredients in them that are helping to combat the specific skin conditions that someone that's working in a clear regime needs, or someone that's working in a maintain or transform regime needs. So you don't just want to sell someone the serum, or you don't just want to sell someone the prep. They need all 3 steps to really work on the specific skin condition that they're coming in to your facial for. So I just have some examples up here, and I just have kind of the age range guide that we typically deal with for the PB Renew Clear, Maintain, and Transform. So just an example of one of the ingredients that's going to be in the PB Renew Clear with the prep, with the tea tree oil that's in the prep, it works to disinfect, or it has disinfecting properties that have been shown to fight the bacteria that cause acne. So already, right there in your prep, so that's your wash, you've already got an ingredient in that step 1 that's helping to fight the bacteria that cause acne. So right there in that step 1, you're already working to clear the skin. So why does someone need step 1? Because right there in step 1, we're already fighting the signs of breakouts. So that's why someone needs that step 1. And then again in step 3, you're going to have ingredients that are going to help to fight the signs of breakouts. So typically, someone that's using the PB Renew Clear is going to be someone between the ages of 13 to 21. Alright, so next we're going to move on to PB Renew Maintain. An example of an ingredient that's going to be in your PB Renew Maintain in the prep is going to be our avocado oil. So the avocado oil works to mobilize and increase collagen and the connective tissues and fight bacteria and soften the skin. It's also rich in proteins and vitamins. So this is giving someone that's over the age of 22 that essential moisture that they need to help prevent their skin from aging. So again, someone that comes in, why do I need step 1? Because right there in that prep, you've already got that avocado oil in there that's helping prevent your skin from that premature aging. So next we're going to talk a little bit about that PB Renew Transform. So typically someone that's using PB Renew Transform is over 45, and right there in our prep, so right there in step 1, we've got our ginseng root extract, and ginseng root extract is going to soften and soothe the skin, also going to oxygenate the skin, and aid in elasticity, and diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So right there, we're already working on some anti-aging benefits and helping to reverse the signs of aging. So why do I need step 1? Because right there in the prep, we're already helping to reduce the signs of aging. And guys, we have some great tools on Orion that are going to give you more specific ingredients for your steps 1, 2, and 3 so that you can really focus in and drill in with your members why steps 1, 2, and 3 are important and why these steps 1, 2, and 3 are important to use together. Alright, so next we're going to focus in on our UV products and just kind of knowing the difference in what's in your UV products and knowing the difference between your UV products.
Before we move on to UV, I did have something that I wanted to add just about the PB Renew facial line. With these, we talked about how your skin stops producing as much collagen as you get older. And we already talked about that a little bit when we talked about our regular anti-aging 3-step system. Now, what this PB Renew 3-step system is going to do that the other one didn't is this one teaches your skin how to produce that collagen in your skin again, right? Because we talked about it. Once you lose it, you can't put it back in. You can either put it on topically with something like our Titan, or you can teach your skin how to do it again. So I know you've all heard that term, right? Give them a fish and they can eat for a day, or teach them how to fish and they can eat for a lifetime, right? So we can keep putting products like Titan on our skin, and our skin's gonna look beautiful and radiant for a day, or we can dish out, just a little bit more money and get an amazing product like our Maintain or our Transform that has that Matrixyl 3000 in it and really help teach our skin how to start producing that collagen again, and then we can have that young, youthful look for a lifetime. So keep that in mind whenever you are presenting these products to your members and you're having to come out and say it's $150 just for the serum, the whole packet, all together with the 3 steps, because it's so important to sell that together, is a little over $200. It is worth it, guys. Whenever you talk to your customers about what this product is going to do for them, and how they won't have to be dishing out the money for those topical collagen products that are going to keep that youthful look. They're going to be teaching their skin how to produce it on their own. That is what is going to get your members excited about these products and excited about using them with your facial, and you'll never sell a tri-pack again. You're going to start selling these full bottles because your customers are going to see the benefits of products and benefits of these ingredients that we're talking about right now, and what that's going to do for their skin long term versus just a day-by-day basis.
All right. And that was a really important tip that Alyssa just gave you guys. So really highlighting that with your members. That was a really good selling point that she gave you guys. So really focusing in on that, and focusing in on that when you're selling those full-size bottles, focusing in on how important these ingredients are for your skin when you're sitting under the light, and focusing in on when you're sitting under this light, if you're just sitting under there with nothing on your skin, it's not really doing anything for your skin. I always use the analogy, it's like brushing your teeth without toothpaste. Would you do that? No. It's like you're just rubbing all the dirt back into your teeth. Alright, so what we're going to focus in on with your UV products is basically knowing the difference between your UV products. So do you know the difference between an intensifier, an immediate bronzer, a delayed bronzer, and a tingle? So intensifiers, maximizers, and accelerators. What these products do is they allow the tanner to unlock their natural color potential. These can be worn outdoors as well and actually pair really well with an SPF. So these products don't add any additional color to the skin, and they don't have any delayed DHA in them. So these are going to unlock the tanner's natural UV potential without adding any additional color to their skin. So these are great for a tanner that's just starting off, and these are great for someone who's just kind of looking to add something into their skincare regime. If someone's using a bronzer each and every single time they come in, all they're doing is they're building up that sunless color on their skin essentially. So it's great to add in an intensifier, maximizer, or an accelerator and be using that about every other time that they're coming in. Now, an immediate or a natural bronzer is going to have an initial color that it puts on the skin, so they're going to see an immediate color when they're putting on the lotion, but it does not have a delayed DHA color. So it gives the skin an immediate color with ingredients like henna or walnut oil, carrot oil, or walnut shell extract, but it doesn't have that delayed DHA color buildup. So with these immediate bronzers, they'll notice that they get that initial color on the skin, they get an initial glow, so these are great for if they're going out for the night and they don't want to shower before the evening, just want to get an initial tint on the skin, but they're not going to have that delayed buildup of DHA.
Another thing that's really great for is as your members are building up a base tan and they're really looking to kind of beat that plateau, right, or just get another quick fix, quick darkness. As we all know, dark colors attract more light than lighter colors. Lighter colors tend to reflect light, which is why someone with more olive complected or darker skin is going to tan a lot faster than someone with lighter skin. So putting this natural bronzer, right, this natural color on the top of your skin, which is giving you some quick bronze, quick darker color, that's going to help that skin attract more of the UV light during their session.
All right, and next we have our delayed bronzers. So these are going to be our delayed DHA bronzers. So these are actually going to be kind of similar in a sense to a sunless product. What they do is they have that delayed DHA in them, and that delayed DHA builds over a time of 4 to 6 hours, and it binds with the proteins on the skin to produce a color on the skin and give you a surface tan. So if someone comes in and they're using a delayed DHA bronzer, you might hear them say something like, "Oh, I feel like I was getting so tan and I was so tan for like 5 days, and then it seems like all my color washed off and then I wasn't tan anymore." That's actually probably exactly what happened. And the reason that happened is because what they did is they built up a sunless color on their skin. with that delayed DHA bronzer. So someone that's coming in and saying this might benefit from adding in an intensifier to their skincare regime and rotating out between their lotions a delayed DHA bronzer and an intensifier. And another really good reason to rotate these lotions out is because if someone's always coming in and they're coming in like 3 or 4 times a week and using this delayed DHA bronzer on their skin, they also might come in and say, I'm feeling like I'm really looking orange, or I'm feeling like I'm really looking, I don't know, my skin's looking really uneven and patchy. And what's probably happening is that delayed bronzer is building up on their skin and they're getting this sunless color really built up on their skin. So all it's doing is it's basically building up a sunless tan on their skin. So we want to make sure that we're getting another product mixed in so that we can get some of that sunless color built off their skin. Maybe also even recommending a really good exfoliant to get some of that color built, taken off of their skin. So with these delayed bronzers, they have that delayed DHA in them, and that's the reason on these products we also suggest waiting 4 to 6 hours to shower after using a delayed bronzer. With most of our lotions, we do want to wait because with our lotions, they are reacting with the proteins in our skin, and they do typically work with our skin and those vitamins in our skin after we get out of our UV session as well. Now the next product we want to talk about is going to be a tingle. So with a tingle, what a tingle does is it increases the circulation in your skin to aid in darker pigmentation. Now everyone's skin reacts differently to a tingle, but typically a tingle is going to feel like a hot pinprick sensation on most people's skin. And tingles are rated by different manufacturers on different scales. So if you see like by one manufacturer it says like a T7, and then you see from another manufacturer it says like a Sizzle 500. Different manufacturers will rate on different scales, so it's kind of hard to compare one manufacturer to another manufacturer until you actually have applied it to the skin and have felt the difference. So with a tingle, it's really important when you're suggesting it to a member, if they've never tried it before, to spot test it on a very small area of skin, typically an area where they're not going to be touching a lot. So I always suggest like a small area, like maybe on the outside of an ankle, and like typically about the size of a quarter or like a 50-cent piece, and try it on that area when they go into the UV bed, just on that really small area. And then once they get out of the UV bed, they'll know what that sensation is going to feel like, just in that one small area, and they'll know if they're going to like that product or not. And the reason that we want to recommend that is because, again, everyone's skin reacts differently to a tingle, and we want to tell them, it's going to be a hot pinprick sensation, and some people might love it, some people might hate it. I personally love tingles. I love how dark they get me, and I love that hot sensation. I love that my skin gets really red, and I love seeing my results really fast. But I also know that a lot of people hate tingles. So when we're recommending these products, we just want to, make sure that we're always spot testing in a really small area. And when people use a tingle, we also want to, tell them tingles do transfer. So if you have a baby or an animal, you're going to want to make sure that this product is washed off before you pick up or touch someone else. Okay. So those are going to be your difference between your main UV lotions. Now, your common ingredients in your UV products, these are going to be your most common ingredients. So your first one is going to be caffeine. So this is typically found in most intensifiers, and it intensifies all lotion ingredients and gives the skin an energized glow. Now, silicone is another common ingredient in lotions, and this is going to be an emulsifier for an even application and silky smooth skin feeling. So a lot of people actually really love silicones, and if you're familiar with our Debonair line is actually a silicone based line. Now we also have the matrixyl ingredient. So the matrixyl ingredient is a polypeptide to stimulate collagen production. So that's going to be what's in our PB Renew products. The matrixyl is also going to be in our Glow and Tell line as well. and it's also found in some of the new Sunshine products as well. We also have Triosine as well. Triosine stimulates melanin production to maximize your UV glow. And then we have our Tingle to stimulate that circulation and dilate the blood vessels.
So make sure that you guys are paying attention to these ingredients. That way, whenever you are looking at the back of your UV lotions, whether they're coming from us or they're coming from other vendors, Australian Gold, make sure that you know that. That way you know how to explain this product to all of your customers. That silicone, that's what's going to be in the majority of your DHA bronzer UV lotions, because that's going to help with that even application to make sure that they're not getting any uneven color. And that Matrixyl, right? That's what we talked about, like Amber said, with our PB Renew line. That's that anti-aging ingredient that's going to help our body start producing that collagen again. So that's a great additive to talk to any member about as we're introducing them to any UV product, because as we know, that UV light, that's going to dry out our skin, and that's not what we want, right? That's why it's so important to pair their UV session with a great moisturizer. So if they're going to be using a UV lotion, which everyone should, why not add some anti-aging additives in there, right? And then that tyrosine, right? Make sure that you are talking to them about how that's going to stimulate their melanin production. So anyone that's fair complected or someone that doesn't have a lot of melanin in their skin, that's going to be a great ingredient for them to help their melanin production, to help them see a darker color quicker without having to use any DHA bronzers or anything like that in their UV lotions.
Now, something really important to remember, guys, when you're selling UV products to your members is why everyone should always use a UV lotion. Now, dry skin actually creates a protective shield that blocks UV light from penetrating the skin. So UV lotion is specially formulated with ingredients to help to moisturize the skin. So when skin is shiny, light is actually reflected and speeds up the tanning process. So ingredients such as aloe vera, coconut oil actually improve skin elasticity, which is important for preventing wrinkles in the skin, and vitamins E and C are essential in fighting free radical damage in the skin, which can happen when exposed to UV light. So these are common in UV products, and most importantly, that dry skin blocks UV light. So if someone's going into your services without any product on their skin, they're wasting their time by going into your services. They want to have something on their skin so that their skin is moisturized, so that that UV light can be reflected and speed up that tanning process. So that's most important when you're selling them a product. They need that lotion in order to get a tan. So that's all we have for you guys today. If you're looking for more information on products, you can go to Orion, to the products and equipment folder. We have our PBFC skincare folder, nutrition. We have our fact sheets and products. We also have our PBFC product spotlight videos, or you can email your performance consultant. If you're not sure who your performance consultant is, you can email spaperformance@planetbeach.com. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you all on the Monday Motivation Call next week. And have a great Member Appreciation Party, you guys. Thank you so much.